Good evening, everyone. I'm Kitryn Marie, and welcome to my studio. It is extremely quiet this evening. I have a new puppy, and right now he's in his crate, settling down for the night. The other little yiper is on the carpet behind me, quiet. The youngest is out and about because he is a teen and he has found friends and a life of his own. And I am finding that I am having more time to myself. I'm able to do the things a little bit different, like I've wanted to do for a long time, and I am able to better take care of myself. So this evening we are going to talk a little bit about what do you do to take care of yourself? What are you doing for yourself that's replenishing all the things that you do for everyone else? In the last probably couple months or so, I've been putting my studio together so I can bring my clients to me so I could work more from home. I'm not a Monday through Friday kind of girl. I'm not a 9 to 5 kind of girl. I'm not a week paycheck to paycheck girl. I chase after my dollar. I go after my clients. I go after my customers. I do my art, I do my photography, I do my affiliate marketing. I have pets, I have children, I have grandchildren, I have a small little gig outside of the creative field that I do. And I run in a zillion different directions, and I find that I need some time for me. But my time, or what I do with my time when it's mine, might be a little different than yours. Throughout any of these videos, if you want to leave me a comment, please do. Talk to me. Let me know what you think. Let me know if something I say resonates with you, because that's the whole reason why these videos were started to begin with, because I wanted interaction with my audience to see if they understood where I was coming from and if I was making valid points with each and every one of you. I found that over the last couple years, because I was diagnosed with a chronic leukemia, lymphocytic leukemia, it does affect the lymphatic system. I found that I needed to take care of myself, and I needed to exercise, and I needed to change my eating habits. I needed to change the way I did everything. I needed to walk more. I started running. I needed to cut out all the stress. I needed to eliminate all of the drama, all of it. I needed quiet time. I needed to meditate. I needed to do yoga. I needed to focus on how I was going to get myself back in the shape that I needed to do. Change of life was not kind nor easy. There was a very unexpected situation that occurred, and Mother Nature took her course. It's been an obstacle course, it's been a journey, but I've come out ahead. I want to know, what do you do to take care of yourself? What do you do to replenish? How do you feed your soul? And what's in your heart account? I'm lucky I have my art. Whenever I want to connect to something, I can pull out my paints and a canvas. What are you doing? I don't go get my nails and my toes done. To me, that's a high maintenance thing, and I just don't find it unnecessary. I can do it myself, just like my makeup and my hair. Mostly I do it myself. I'm not a big clothes person, although I'll tell you I love Plato's Closet. Absolutely love Plato's Closet, and I am finding through the affiliates that I'm with that I am shopping just a little bit more. The person I kind of see when him and I go out, I want to make sure that I look good. I want to make sure that I'm feeling good when I go out. Are you feeling good? What are you doing? Let me know. Talk to me. Or do you read? Do you connect with nature? Do you cook? Do you bake? What are you doing when your family isn't around, when you're not doing laundry, when you're not chauffeuring kids, when you're not taking care of people? Do you read? One of my very, very favorite books, and I laughed my ass off, was Barbara Booker, The Viagra Diaries. Girls, let me tell you, men do not change no matter the age. It's up to us to rearrange who we are to be the better version of who we are to get them to get it. If you want a good read, go get The Viagra Diaries. You will laugh to the high heavens. I'll tell you this, it's about a group of ladies who are friends, and they've been friends for over quite a bit of time. And it goes on with what happens in each of their lives and how they've evolved from young girls into an elderly age group and what they have to encounter. You know, I can kind of relate. At one time I had a plethora of girlfriends. The thing about women, as you go through different changes in your life, different lifestyle changes, women become catty. Women, sometimes you can't trust them. Sometimes their motives are more for them than they are for you. And you find that the ones that aren't so much your friends, they fall off. And that's fine. They can go their trail. I don't need them. But I find that as I get older, my small group, and I do keep them small, I can tell you on my hand, 5. I have 5 that I consider in my circle. Those are the ones that when I need something or when I need somebody to talk to, I can call them and I can trust them. Who are you trusting? Who's in your circle? Can you get together? Do you share a glass of wine? Do you gossip? Do you talk about your health? Do you talk about what you're going to do to bring better things into your life? Sleep. What's your sleep patterns? I'm fortunate. I can go to sleep at 9 o'clock and I will sleep mostly all night till about 5:30, and then usually I have a pet that stirs and I need to get up and take care of them. The 16-year-old, he's pretty self-sufficient, and I've been very fortunate in that area. All of my kids, very, very fortunate. They're all very successful, the 2 older ones. The 3rd one, he is my baby, and I do try to be a little closer in touch to what he's doing, but when he's not around, I'm able to take care of myself. I'm able to get in my vehicle and I can go drive. I love to drive. I love to be able to take in the scenery, and I love to take in the new sights. I love to be able to do the day trips so I can take pictures. Have you done that? Have you gotten in your car and you've just decided you're running away for the day? I suggest that you do it. Blast the radio. When I was a little younger, I had dreams of that I wanted to be a singer. My sister was a singer. My mom was a singer. It comes from a family of musicians. And so karaoke was always an option. Well, now a little older, I don't care to do karaoke anymore, and I don't care to really sing too much anymore other than in the shower or in the car. But it's freeing when you were in the car and you were driving and you were singing and you have the windows rolled down and you have your hair blowing in the wind. It takes you to this place like when you were in your 20s, when you had the whole world in front of you. Maybe my audience, whoever I'm talking to, maybe you are still in your 20s, and let me tell you, you do have the world in front of you. In your 30s, you're starting to realize what's really important. When you're in your 40s, you start to look at who you are and the person that you are. And when you're in your 50s, like I am, I will be 56 in July, you assess everything that's happened in your life. You assess all the things that you've done. You put value and stock in the people that you choose to have around you. All of your efforts are with good intent. There's no reason in my world at this point to be catty. There's no reason for it. There's no reason for any type of revenge. I believe in karma. I believe when you do good and you take care of yourself, all these good things always come back to you. I've been lucky with my own health. When I started walking and then I started running, I was able to drop a substantial amount of weight. That's the thing, when you have any type of a cancer, You need to better take care of yourself, and you need to eat better. I changed all my eating habits and for a while became a vegetarian. And I was okay with that. I could give up meat. I could give up pasta. I could give up my soda. The things, though, I had a hard time that I still won't give up is my coffee or my pizza. But in the beginning, it was the little things that I did to gain a better perspective on who I was and what I was trying to achieve. Now, maybe this sounds like this is all about me, but really it's not, because my whole purpose and intent is if I was able to change me physically and kind of reverse what a doctor had said, not that I'm cured, but I'm able to maintain my health. I'm able to get a handle on my intuition when I know something is going on with me. When I'm tired, I stop, I sleep. I'm on during the day, pretty much. I'm in front of people. I go, I'm talking, I'm entertaining somewhat. And when I come home, I enjoy my quiet and I enjoy my solitude. Are you able to do that? Can you turn it off? Are you able to turn it off? Are you able to shut it out after a long day? Because it's important that you do that. It's important that you take care of yourself, and it's important that you give to yourself what you've given to everybody else. Don't have all the answers. I don't want all the answers. That's a lot of responsibility. But I want to be here for you, and I want you to go on this journey with me, and I want to go on this journey with you. I want this to blossom. I want you to be able to contact me and ask me questions. Worldly, knowledgeable, common sensed, some college. I don't claim to be a doctor. I don't claim to have a PhD. But sometimes I see things a lot differently. Maybe because I am an artist. Maybe because I do believe in law of attraction. And I do believe in there's no such thing as coincidences, and I do believe in the synchronicities that happen in our lives, the people that come into our lives, and the people that make us want to be better versions of ourselves. So as we go along on this road, I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for following. I want you to stay tuned to all the things that I will have coming up in my world. In an earlier video, I talked about my new puppy. He is a boxer. He is 70 pounds. He's almost a year. He originally was my oldest son's and was given to his roommate, and his roommate opted to be so kind and give him to me. So anyway, with all that, Bruce, I'm going to get trained through hopefully the police department for search and rescue, because that is very much important to me, that I do something and give back to my community. That is something that will make me feel good, and it's something that I'm hoping will teach me more things about being able to just help get a better perspective on people and life and animals. As I bring more clients into my studio, I'll be opening up about the clients and the different little photo shoots, and of course my art classes, my painting classes. Anybody is welcome to come take a painting class. If Wednesday mornings don't work for you, I'm available pretty much a lot. So if you want to try some painting, try a new hobby to see if maybe that's what you need to do to open up your world, get you able to see color in a whole other movement. It's a very interesting life, and it's been a very interesting journey, and I'm very blessed and I'm very thankful that I've been able to accomplish all the things that I have been able to accomplish. It's been a long, long road since 2008, when the whole world seemed to turn upside down. I was losing my job, was going through a very difficult relationship, the ups and the downs of trying to fight to have something work, when I realized I was just fighting to be lied to and to be cheated on and to be narcissistically abused. It did play a very big part in my health, and when I finally closed the door and realized I was more important, Ladies, there's no reason in the world for any of you to put up with any kind of abuse. You do what you do because you are who you are. But nobody's allowed to put any type of a hand on you, and nobody's allowed to tell you that you are not enough, and nobody is allowed to make you feel like you are less of a person than you are. You're a gift. You're a gift to this world, and you're a gift from God. So I will go ahead and I will close this with a very big thank you. I am Kitryn Marie. You are in my studio, and this is Kit Talks. I am a writer, I am a photographer, I am an artist. If you like my videos, please feel free to share them and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. KM Designs, A Writer's Mind. You can find me on Pinterest. You can find me on LinkedIn. So enjoy your evening. Be happy. Be blessed. Be thankful for everything that you do. Life is short. It changes quick. And fate can turn on a dime. You just decide what side you want to be on that coin. Good night.